Now, this is as far as the CBSE board exams are concerned for class 12. A decision really on whether the CBSE exams will be held or not was expected to be taken on the 1st of June. Today, there was a high-level meeting that was held by Education Minister and during this meeting, top officials were present, but CBSE was not on the agenda is what sources are telling us. There was a lot of speculation about whether there would be some announcement today earlier in the morning, but clearly CBSE not coming up for discussion is what sources in the government are now telling us. Right, let's take this across to our guest. Joining us with us is Rupali Kudesha, she's DPS Sushant Lok Principal, Manju Gupta also with us, educationist. Let me come across to you first. Ma'am, tell us what really is the situation at the moment? There's a lot of uncertainty, and from the perspective of parents, from the perspective of students, teachers, the fact that there is still so much uncertainty is itself a huge cause of worry. At the moment, do you think that the government should come out and take a decision speedily to end the suspense?
Absolutely. We should immediately take a decision, inform parents so this anxiety level can go down. And in this process, I would say that the other boards, the international boards, have already declared that IB has cancelled the May series exam, Cambridge has cancelled May series exam, CBSE can also declare it so that everything is put to rest. Well, of course, the system has to be put in place. Like grade 10, CBSE has done a great job in doing the making a formula or making a process how to mark and how to grade children. Similarly, it can happen like Cambridge is doing for their A levels for university admission, IB is doing for their DP programs, that they have scrapped exams for this series and they have given us a complete process that how to mark, how to grade children, and based on the trust of the board in the schools. The result of that is that the predictives which we send and the way we mark and send our marks, which are called predictives, which are called proposed marks, they have a system of validating it, and CBSE has also done it for grade 10, so they can go ahead with grade 12. The problem would come when the university admissions will become a question mark. So I request the Government of India, the Education Ministry to work out a formula for university admissions also. Each university will come up with formulas. I'm very, very sure we are very proactive, we have resilience and we have indomitable spirits in India. So the Indian universities will come up with the formula to fix the exam, to fix the admission criteria, and the children will have a wonderful time, wonderful learning times in the years to come. So it should be declared. Now we are sitting on 17th, so it should be declared. That's my way of putting it together for the world, for CBSE and for Government of India's the MHRD.
So how does this work, ma'am? In your view, how would it work in terms of actually finding out that formula? And because there will be all sorts of questions that would be raised as to whether that is a fair system. The point is that children also have other competitive exams as well. So balancing all of these concerns, how do you think things will be worked out from here on?
No. What I am saying is that there is a formula that, all right, based on their pre-board exams, each school does those. So that becomes an evidence of predicting the marks for their final report card to be issued by CBSE with some cross and checks there, which, to explain it right now here, would be the 10th grade has done, Cambridge has done, IB has done. What they do is, in the international boards where I have the experiences, that they ask for roll number 1, 5, 7, or they ask us for the evidences to be produced for these. If you are giving these marks, what are the evidences? With those evidences, you can of course definitely write down a mark sheet for each child and have trust that the schools will give good results. School will give proper and accountable results, and we must have cross and checks, and which CBSE has done it for grade 10. I'm very, very happy CBSE has done it very well for grade 10. So if they do it and universities work out their admission criteria, I think this year the grade 12 examination, and when the competitions have to happen, so competitions are okay. Competitions, according to the merit in the competition, they will get admissions in various their professional courses or the universities. Like I'll tell you, in the international universities,
All right.
only on predictives sent
Right.
by us as principals, the children
Okay.
get admissions in universities. So why can't Indian universities take that way
All right.
forward for the year to come? Make sense?
Thanks so much, ma'am, for joining us and sharing with us your valuable input. Certainly, of course, makes sense, and perhaps it is the government that will have to take a final call on this, keeping in mind all the concerns of different groups while arriving at that decision. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your perspectives.